We're gonna start a coffee shop here. So few.
We've had more coffee today than I believe we've had in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. Checking into rehab.
All right, let's do it.
The air was cold, oh, and the money was tight. I clung to about it at night, pretending I was in love. See, I've been told that this kind of living ain't right, but it becomes hard to fight when it fits like a glove. And I'm tired of dodging blows under the table. I can't do what I've been told, living young but growing old, and I say that I'm just holding on for my survival. But I can't ever seem to just let it be. The wheels keep rolling on, even though my money's gone. But I'ma go home and pray for the revival. See, my father was made straight from the salt of the earth. He taught me about $1 bills worth. He taught me how to survive. Can't be a slave, but losing my life to my word. It ain't easy and I know it's gonna hurt, but it keeps me alive. I said I think it's time for me to go while I'm still able. I can't do what I've been told, living young but growing old, and I say that I'm just holding on for my survival. And I can't ever seem to just let it be. The wheels keep rolling on, even though my money's gone. Well, I'ma go home and pray for the revival. Yeah, I'ma go home and pray for the revival. Oh, good God. Hold on. Well, I'm just holding on for my survival. I can't ever seem to just let it be. Wheels keep rolling on, even though my money's gone. But I'ma go home and pray for the revival. Yeah, I'ma go home and pray for the revival. True story.
Thank you so very much.
I thought a Sunday meeting was about to break out in here. It does happen. So the band could have been Jonathan and Zach, Clay and Chance, Jamestown Revival. Explain where that band name came from.
It's sort of a throwback to history. Settlers coming over in search of something new, a new beginning, sort of starting over.
Okay.
And, I just quite simply new beginnings. Yeah.
I had an idea there was a theme in there somewhere.
Yeah, fresh start.
Nice, guys.
Yeah, kind of a different mindset to music and what we were doing, and how we were approaching music, and yeah, it just, I don't know where it came from, but it came and just felt right.
I like the 2-syllable, 3-syllable thing. The rhythm of it's nice. Jamestown Revival. It has a nice.
Yeah.
It flows. You guys know what you're doing.
that, but
Nicely
that-
done.
that's
You know, it's
actually-
funny. We get. I think sometimes people confuse it. I don't think sometimes people do confuse it with Jonestown.
Oh, Jones. Oh,
So-
whole
Yeah.
different kind of
the
revival.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, they always
That's
say
it.
that.
I don't even,
What's the
I
name of
fight
your
'em.
band? It's Jamestown Revival. Oh, like the Kool-Aid. You're like, no, not like
Yeah,
that.
drink it up, man.
Not at all.
Let me get you a history book, friends, and then you can
Yeah.
catch up. You new beginning. So in 2010, you guys kind of you've known each other, since you were teens.
Yeah.
Had many great adventures together. I'm seeing like a Tom Sawyer Huck Finn sort of,
That's fair.
Texas kind of adventure
That's
going on
fair.
here.
If we had to be two people, they wouldn't be bad people to be,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I'd
We,
be
s-
all right with
we
that.
spent a lot of time in the woods growing up, There's some land that's been in my family for a while. And we've been going out there literally since we were 14 years old. And just go fish or wander out in the woods with a couple of BB guns. Just doing, I don't know, stuff that to us really made up a good adolescence and a good childhood. And I don't know, I think it's having that kind of foundation gives us a really good something to pull from. you
That
know?
history together, those
Yeah.
experiences together.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. When it comes to writing it, we're pretty comfortable being around each other, and I think it helps knowing when to step away or when to, take off the music hat and just be friends. Sometimes is nice.
So how did you guys come back together then? Because the band official has been 3-4 years, something like that. So when did you guys come back together and go, hey, we're going to be a band, we're going to do this thing, and let's make a run at this?
I dropped out of school my second year of college and started trying to pursue music as a solo artist. And I had kind of I had success in some ways and I had failure in other ways. And it gave me a chance to kind of learn about music and trying to pursue music as a career. And I made some mistakes and learned kind of what I did want to do and what I didn't want to do. And I became a little bit disenchanted with the whole music thing in general, and a little bit just uninspired with it all. And I did a lot of traveling by myself, and just Zach was a smart man. He pursued his
educated.
degree fully, and when he finished school, I don't think, neither of us really knew what we wanted to do. So we were like, well, we should play music because that seems responsible.
Traveling and playing music and making bad decisions seemed like more fun
Yeah.
than punching in.
Yeah, so Jamestown, we went out to actually the same piece of land I referenced earlier, and there's an old trailer house out there. And for the first time, we decided to bring some instruments, and we wrote some songs out there. And we didn't think about, there was no pretense, there was nothing preconceived about it, and it almost lit this light inside of us that was a feeling I don't think we'd ever really been in contact with before. It was a type of honesty that I'd never created with before, and that really was the birth of this. Just the idea of being as honest as we possibly can, and I guess not trying to write what we thought we should write, but writing songs that we would want to hear. And it's an idea that we have to remind ourselves of sometimes, because it's easy to get sidetracked and get pulled
Right.
away from that.
So we've heard your music, your solo music in movies and television. That's maybe some of the success you referenced before. You've got a new album out, song on the radio. You got a record label that you guys like, and they clearly like you. In fact, you're gonna have to stand up for me. Oh yes, ma'am. This is a particular piece of swag. The Jamestown Revival Long John. So beautifully done. Thank you.
It's authentic
So-
too. There's a little number 2 flap back
Yeah,
there.
that's right. They were not fooling around. So that's proof that you've got a record label that is behind you, right there. Thank you. I'm here all week. Thank you. So you're going out to play some pretty sweet festivals with some great bands. What are you looking forward to in the coming months?
Man, this last year was so good to us, and this summer is going to be exciting. We have Coachella and some other big festivals. that I can't think of right now.
Are you going back to Austin for South by Southwest?
We'll be at South by
Okay.
next month. I don't know if we're still kind of working out our schedule for that. But
Gotcha.
yeah, we'll be in the hometown. We recently moved back to Austin from California, so man, it's going to be a good time. I think there's still moments when you're kind of like, man, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, why'd they let me in? So it's cool.
Yeah, we got to play Bonnaroo last year.
Oh, nice.
And Jack White was headlining it, and so we just stood in awe of his crazy genius, and he's headlining Coachella this year again, so we get to do it again. So we're just chasing him around the country.
Yeah, and there's
There he
guys
is.
like
That's
Ryan Adams playing down. So
Yeah.
there's so many shows we'll want to see. Hopefully, we can catch a few of them.
Well, we're happy you're here for this show. So thank you.
likewise.
Give us a
Good to be
couple
back in
more.
Portland.
Well, it's great to have you. Jamestown Revival, guys.
Times are over, didn't you know? Well, I heard it on the radio, I read in the paper, and I saw in the news, the golden age is all but through. My, oh my, where did Cassidy go? The wild ones all grew old. The times they are a-changing. Yesterday's dead and gone. So play me that old time music. Play that familiar song. Just a holy roller with a gun in his hand, wondering why nobody understands. I'm missing the music, and I'm longing for youth. I lay the needle down around the groove. I say, my, oh my, where did Sundance go? The good ones all grew old. Times they are a-changing. Yesterday's dead and gone. So play me that old time music. Play that familiar song. Say times they are a-changing. Yesterday's dead and gone. So play me that old time music. Play that familiar song. Play that familiar song.
Thank you so very much. Come on, if we play a new one.
A song called Trouble Is. Take me to that place I rest my head, I know it well. Oh, my saving grace, where have you been? I cannot tell, I cannot tell, I cannot tell. I've tried my hand to understand. The trouble is I just can't let it go. I could beg and plead down on my knees. The trouble is there's trouble in my soul. I say the trouble is there's trouble in my soul. I came out too wrong. This tired land down by the sea. I found myself alone. This ain't no home, at least not for me. At least not for me. At least not for. And I've tried my hand to understand. The trouble is I just can't let it go. I could beg and plead down on my knees. The trouble is there's trouble in my soul. I say the trouble is there's trouble in my soul. Trouble is I just can't let it go. And I could beg and plead down on my knees. The trouble is there's trouble in my soul. The trouble is there's trouble in my soul. The trouble is there's trouble in my soul.
Thank you very much.
How are we on time? Are we one song more, two song more? What are we? Two if we want. All right. Would y'all like two more? All right. Okay.
We don't want to wear out our welcome.
Anybody have a song they'd like to hear in particular? Okay, that's okay. We can. Time is gone. Okay.
It's been a minute.
We'll do it.
Father's growing older, his hair's all turning gray. 26 years older than the 26 of age. He tells me how he's running from the steady march of time. He's trying to keep the secret, but it's not far behind. These days like these, I know I miss the rain. These days like these, I know I miss the rain. Goodbye, time is gone. Yes, I feel it, caught up in my own. I could have known. Goodbye, time is gone. Yes, I feel it, caught up in my own. I could have known that the change was a-coming on. My sister's getting married, friends all having kids. Do our best to bury all the foolish things we did. You see, I cannot keep myself from feeling this weight of what I know. The days make up the seasons, they come as quickly as they go. You see, it's days like these I know I miss the rain. It's days like these I know I miss the rain. Goodbye, time is gone. Yes, I feel it, caught up in my own. I could have known. Goodbye, time is gone. Yes, I feel it, caught up in my own. I could have known that the change was a-coming on. That the change was a-coming on. That the change was a-coming. Goodbye, and time is gone. Yes, I feel it, caught up in my own. I could have known. Goodbye, time is gone. Yes, I feel it, caught up in my own. I could have known that the change was a-coming on. It's a song called Time Is Gone. Thank you very much. So we moved from Austin, Texas to Los Angeles, California, and we wrote this song about that. It's a song called California. Lately, I've been low. Things been moving slow. I could not tell you why. Maybe too much paradise. Something came calling, and I knew this time I had to go. California, I don't even know you, taking me away from home. Oh, Magnolia, I'll never get over you. The feelings running straight to my bones. Someday I'll be coming home. Someday I'll be coming home with a cast iron soul. It was a winding mountain road where the sun shines and the air is cold. Another tired town where them old folks hang around, where they look me in the eye and try to pass me down what they know. California, straight to my bones. Someday I'll be coming home. Someday I'll be coming home with a cast iron soul. I can't see the water, and I can't taste the sea. I keep on moving farther from where I need to be. I can see the water, and I can taste the sea. I keep on moving farther where I need to be. California, I don't even know you. You're taking me away from home. Oh, Magnolia, I'll never get over you. And the feeling's running straight to my bones. Someday I'll be coming home. Someday I'll be coming home. Someday I'll be coming home with a cast iron soul.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jamestown Revival.